What up YouTube, Asian Persuasion here, and today I got a special video for you guys. I would like to give a big shout out to our new sponsor on Team Dang Deals. They provided me with this mat. It's our new sponsor gem. So here they are. I'm going to check out this mat for you guys. Check out this awesome detail. It's like 2-player, has like a Chinese zodiac type symbol right here. They got their logo with game ending mats right here. This dope little circle emblem. I like that little thing. It looks like a dolphin or something. A little koi fish. It's probably a koi fish. We got some nice designs right there, but it's a nice 2-player cloth mat. It's pretty nice. I've never really actually had a gem mat in my hands until today, so big shout out to them. So there is a awesome little sale coming on the 24th of this weekend. August 24th is the beginning of the sale. And I'm going to have the link down in the description below for you guys, where you guys can click and check out their product and mats and whatever else you guys want to buy from them. But here's the code to get 10% off for you guys. It's going to be the letter AZNP10. So Asian P10. So that will get you guys 10% off of your first purchase, or your whole purchase with gem after you guys click the website. Or go to you guys can also check out their Facebook page, which I will have all down below. So if you guys want to just copy and paste this, I will have it in the description. So yep. So they also sent me this pretty dope field center. It's pretty exciting. And as you guys can see in the title, it's not just a gem night or a gem mat review. It's also a pretty cool thing that I used in this Omaha Regionals a couple weeks ago, when I did the first place 6 Samurai guy. I played this deck, Noble Knights. So in this deck profile, I'm going to show you guys my deck that I played at the regionals, and I'm also going to show you a little combo tutorial at the end if you guys are willing to stay and see kind of like a 2 to 3 card combo. I haven't decided yet, but I'll decide after after I do the deck profile. So first things first, let's just go ahead and get into it. Pretty awesome new sponsors for us. So we did lose Imperium, but they're pretty awesome people, so no hate. I love those guys. Those guys are awesome still. So yeah. Alright, so first things first, in my main deck we played Triple Merlin. This guy is basically Lone Fire Blossom for a Noble Knight monster. I know mine's Platinum Rare. I'm working on the secret rares in foreign, so I only had 2 at the event, so I'm still going to use these Platinums. They're at least foreign. They're German. They say Effect. They look pretty cool. But yeah, this guy has a really cool OTK factor as well. You can banish him from the grave to pretty much quick exceeds with 2 Noble Knights that you can exceed with or synchro with. But we never really synchro because my deck's not focused on that. But it's pretty dope. So yeah, this is a really necessary part to the deck. You gotta play Triple Merlin for consistency. Next up, we have Triple Noble Knight Madrat. This guy is the bread and butter of the deck. He's basically the guy that you Merlin into 99% of the time. So this is your starter. He's a summoner monk from the deck when he has an equip, and he's a vanilla when he doesn't have an equip. So this guy's pretty cool. And yeah, this guy is literally the best. He's one of the first Noble Knights, so he's one of my favorites. And I have him in I have that foreign misprint. I think I have Dire Wolves behind my picture. I don't know if a lot of you guys know, but the European misprints were had other secret printings in them. You guys, some of you old school people know. A lot of new people are like, what the hell are you talking about? Alright, next up, we got Triple Boars. So pretty much this guy is Power Tool Dragon for equips for Noble Arms. Self-explanatory. This guy literally he can bait an ash, he can do all kinds of stuff. Like, this guy is literally amazing, and he's a vanilla without an equip, just like Madrat, and he gains a level. Both of these guys gain a level when they have an equip, so they're level 5 darks. That's pretty important. If I forgot to mention that. Yeah, this guy's a really good opener, along with the new support that came out and for this deck in the new set. So we got Triple Boars. And this is a card that I never thought that I'd be playing 3 of, so I never got 3 foreign. So please excuse my horrible ratios that I decided to choose to troll. So we got one amazing Italian Noble Knight Brothers, 1 secret English Brothers, and then a reprint BLRR Noble Knight Brothers in Ultra Rare. So this guy's he's a marauding captain that can summon up to 2 Noble Knights without doesn't matter the levels, and so he unclogs your hands, and then he also is not a once per turn emerald on each copy. So like if you had 3 brothers on the field, you can throw back 9 cards and draw 3 cards. This is insane. This is why you pretty much max out on him to recycle himself to make sure you never run out of brothers in your deck. So this is one of the best new cards in the deck, because you just filter through your deck really fast and keep drawing cards to draw like hand traps and stuff. Alright, next up, Noble Knight Custom. So this guy is brand new support. He's pretty much the old school gay one, which is this guy. I'm going to call these guys the extenders. I play 2 gay 1. But this guy is the new one that can summon when you have a Noble Arms equipped face up on the field. And this one summons when you have a vanilla. So these guys can summon when you have Madrat or Boars. And this guys can summon when you have any monster with an equip. So this guy is usually 99% better all the time. But you do have to play these still because, I mean, it's still an extender. Which is half the reason why this deck was kind of having issues. It still has issues to keep extending plays, but with these guys it makes it a little easier. So whenever you link summon, exceed summon, or synchro summon with this guy, your monster gains the effect of getting another noble summon for a Noble Knight monster for the rest of that turn. So this guy helps you keep extending plays, keep making big boards, keep throwing damage on board. And yeah, this guy just amazing. I love this new card Custom. He's really good. And I already said these two, so 2 gay 1, that's all you need. I was playing 42 cards, but I decided to cut 2 cards. I was playing the third one of this, and a Guach Vlad, G Willie I call him, but I decided to cut those 2 to make it 40, and I wasn't mad at the regionals. Alright guys, and then this guy, he's really old. He's a dragon ruler. He seems really bad, but the best card to search off of this card, which is broken and gooky for some reason. It shouldn't be. It should be only for Noble Knights. But this guy searches this guy, so you can't use him the rest of the turn, but next turn you have extending plays if they break your board. So this guy is now a dragon ruler, so you move 2 Noble Knight guys from your grave and special summon them. And then his other effect is if you Xyz summon using this dude, they can't negate your Xyz summon. So if you make Sacred King, they can't negate the summon with a warning. So that runs out the Noble Knight monsters, and this is a monster, but it's basically an equip. Gwennefadir, it's a Noble Arm card. This is the card that you Boars out every time, so that way you don't draw it. But sometimes you draw it, but that's okay. It's a really good card. It's a catastrophe for dark monsters, and light monsters is a Zen mains if you send it to the field to the grave. So really good. You only need 1 though. Games usually end too fast for you to keep multiplying with multiple Gwennefirs. So yeah. For cards that you're trying to draw with brothers, triple Ash Blossom. We're trying to stop your opponent from playing, and this is like the best hand trap. So nothing's changed. This card's still amazing. And then also, because it's a regionals, I was playing triple Ghost Ogre. This just hits other things like field spells, monsters, spell and traps that activate while face up. Like, this hits everything. So, like, this hand trap was amazing. I actually like this better than Ash for the event because I was hitting all kinds of crazy stuff. So, yeah, that rounds out the monsters. Next up, we have spells. We have triple Glory of the Noble Knights. This is basically you running multiples of any equip in your deck. So you target a Noble Knight and you get equip from your deck and equip it to a monster, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, and it's a quick play. So like if you open with 2, you can use one that turn, equip it to a dude, start comboing off, and then set it, and then pass your turn. Next turn they try to like get rid of your stuff, and then you can just surprise them with like a gain of attack or something. So it's pretty good. And next up we got one of the best ones. We gotta call this one one of the ones that come back. So this re-equip if it gets destroyed, or if your dude gets like Link summoned or Xyz summoned. If this falls off, it can come back. Destiny prevents your dude from dying once by battle or card effect. And yeah, he's pretty good. You only need 2 though. We're playing 2 of this because you guys know the new time rule. You can gain a lot of life in 1 turn with this deck. Gain 1500 in 1 turn with this, literally in your opening play. Really good card. So gain 500 light points once per turn, and then gain 500 tap. And this is one of the other ones that also re-equip. Gallatin, just play 1. You can just recycle with brothers. One's fine. Also another one that re-equips is this. And the last one that re-equips is this. And I just main deck this because if there's Rogue, this card really puts in work. Pops a set card by losing 500 type points permanently on your monster. Really good. So, yeah. And then next up we have 2 Excalibur. And this is the guy that says you can't target your monster that's equipped with this card. And then if this card's like it's like a breakthrough skill as well. So if it's in your graveyard, except for the turn it was sent there, you can banish from the grave to target a Xyz monster on the field, and then change its Xyz monster to a different Xyz monster, and it will count as a Xyz summon. And then it gets all those materials. So this guy's pretty good. And for next up, we got the last Noble Knight card. We got one less chapter. I honestly don't like this card, but with brothers, it's okay to play just one. It's like a mini soul charge if like you have it and they broke your board, or if they torrential you or something. This card's actually really good after that. And the real extender, soul charge, this card should be banned. We all know that. Other extender, Monster Reborn, of course, card should not be here. And this card, because all your monsters are warriors. Okay, all your Noble Knights are warriors. Hand traps aren't really monsters to me, but 40 cards in the main deck for you guys. Next up, I'm going to go to the extra deck. So the extra deck, I'm going to go to the Noble Knight monsters first. It's going to be ordered really weird. But first, we got two Isolde. This card is probably going to get banned because of Gookie. But this card is amazing for Noble Knight. Send 4 equip, summon the dude, start popping off. This guy's amazing. And this is the card I was saying that you search Eater, the Dragon Ruler with. Amazing card. I love Isolde. Next up is a new card, is Sacred Noble Knight of King Custon. He is basically the new guy that says he doesn't pick up swords from the grave, but he's a giant Trunade on any card by detaching that many materials. So you can bounce up to 5 if you did 5 dudes under this dude. He's pretty cool. And then you can ram him to get another Exceed summon out from your extra deck. Really good. So he's really tiny, so it's easy to ram this into something. 1500 attack isn't too much. So half the time I just summon attack, ram a dude, and then get a bigger guy like one of these. This is the Artorias King. This is the guy that heavy storms that doesn't target. Everyone forgets that this guy does not target. It's just up to the number of noble arms you equip, it heavy storms them. But this card is literally the best card against Rogue. And it has a lot of utility in the side deck, which I'll show in a little bit. Next up, we got the Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorias, which is the monster popper. And he floats if he dies, or if he gets sent to the graveyard. He floats and gets a Noble Knight from the graveyard and summons it. Really good. And this guy gets really big. And next up, we got pretty much filler cards. After the regionals, I noticed I didn't put something in my extra deck that I should have, but I'll tell you afterwards. I played an Abyss Dweller for, random stuff. You never know when you need stuff like that. It's good against Gookie. Baguska, because time, I don't know. This is pretty much filler right here. After the Noble Knight cards, you really don't make any of these, but there was a card I should have played that I could have made that would have been really good. Played Nightmare Mermaid, because I was like, what if I get U-boarded? I still lose anyway, but might as well have that. Summon Sorceress, I had a chance to play it, but I still just went to a Noble Knight, so this guy's just there. And then Borreload. So the card that I was talking about was, I probably should have used the discarding one version of this. I don't remember what it's called. Dang. You guys know which one I'm talking about. It's the other one that discards to Gumbalar Dragon. Yeah, Gumbalar. That should have been in this extra deck. Probably would have took out Baguska for it. So play that if you're going to do it. And then for side deck, it's kind of made last minute, but the only real cards are the cards I'll tell you in a little bit. This was just for U-board. I don't know, just sided because that's all I had. Raigeki to clear some stuff. Why not? 2 Twin Twister for going second. Against back row decks. This card's amazing. Forbidden Lance is for going first or second, honestly. Second against first and second versus back row decks, but definitely first. Not really too much, but this card's amazing. Solemn Scolding for going first against evenly match. That card beats my deck really bad. 2 Rivalry to break Googie boards going first or second. And here's the cards that are really good. So obviously 2 evenly match. This card really just beats Rogue, period. If you go second, you just do this, and they usually left with 1 or 2 cards, and you just blow them out. But this card, against any trap deck, they lose to this and the combo of Artorias. So you give them a free card, but then if you don't even kill them, you heavy storm all 5 back row. So you just set it up to where you just heavy storm and then do this dude, and then hit 5 cards. It's pretty crazy. Hit 4 normally, but like if you drew an equip, then you can do 5. So, pretty good. So, yeah. Don't forget, guys, I'm going to do the little combo video right after this, but just make sure you guys go to Gem and go to their website and check out their thing. Use this for 10% promo code off of their weekend sale they're having on the 24th. And, yeah, the next part you guys should see is the combo video. Alright, guys. Alright, YouTube, here it is. Here's the 3-card combo that I'm going to kind of show you guys. Pretty much you just need a starter, which is going to be that, or Madrat, this, or Yugioh, or this, or actual equip. So this is like multiple ways you can do it, but this is just my favorite. This is the best way to open it. Like, you want to open Merlin, Glory, Custonin, and it'll get you this awesome combo. So here's how you guys do it. Alright, first thing you guys do, normal summon Merlin. Activate effect, which is Lone Fire Blossom. Tribute to special summon. So I'm gonna just turn my cards this way because it's a bad glare. Actually, I'll put it up there. Okay. And then you summon Madrat. Alright, so Madrat doesn't have an equip. It's a vanilla. It doesn't do anything right now. So pretty much you activate Glory. Target. So this lets you equip from your deck, which is anything from your deck, and equip it to the monsters. So basically, like, if you're reading they have Ghost Ogre, this is where you get Destiny. And if you're reading they have Effect Veiler, you get Excalibur. But in general, like, just because of the new time rules, this is what I've been doing. Excalibur. So basically now, with Excalibur, and make sure you don't put it in the same column, because if you get, like, negated, it'll negate this too. It would just feel bad. This is where you gain 500 life points, so you're up 8,500. Activate Madrat's effect because you have no other monsters you control, and your special summons a Noble Knight. So a special summon Noble Knight from your deck to the field, and generally use Boars. So he comes out, and his effect activates to pop this. So this goes to the graveyard, and this is the one that re-equip. So this guy activates, re-equip, and you want to target Boars, but then again, just don't put it on the same column because of transients, or it's called impermanence. So this is where you go activate effect. He's a power tool dragon. So basically, the general 3 that I usually choose are Destiny, Excalibur, and this, because you get value out of this in the grave, value that in the grave. So basically, the worst one you get is this to your hand. So I'm just gonna assume they give you the worst one because this is the combo video. So just assume you got the worst one. And this doesn't pop the equip when it does that. So this is in your hand, and this is in your hand. So basically, now you have a Noble Arm, so you can special summon this guy from your hand. So you can special summon. After you guys see that, so now you can go into the best play in the deck, pretty much. So you go this, and you go this. So you link summon these two, and then you make a Solde. Activate effect. So his effect is Search a Warrior when he's like XC summon or link summon, and then this guy effect triggers too. So basically, this guy's effect lets you normal summon. So you, in this combo, we only start with 3 cards, but you could have 2 other Noble Knight monsters in your hand, so basically that could keep extending your plays. But I'm just going to assume I don't have them, but in general, you will have had probably a Noble Knight monster in your hand, an extra normal summon. So this is what we're going to search. We're going to search Ether. So we can't play this the rest of the turn, but it's added to our hand. So pretty much this is our extender for next turn to, if they break our board, we can keep playing. So now we activate a Soul Day to send 4 equips. So generally we send Excalibur, Destiny, Gallatin, and either another Caliburn. You can do Caliburn or Arthur the Tour from my build. So you send 4, and that special summons a monster. And this is where this card comes in, Brothers. Alright, so Brothers Kit Summon. His effect can activate now. So pretty much you can target up to 3 Noble Knight monsters or arm cards and add them back to your deck. So see how you have like doubles of Destiny down here and doubles of like the other ones like Caliburn. If you threw Caliburn like I did in this instance, you would choose one of that. In this case, I do that. And then in general, like the deck really wants to throw back equips, so you generally leave your monsters alone. So in this instance, I'd probably throw back, assuming you didn't draw this is the God play, but you can throw this back too with Emerald, the Brothers effect. But I'm assuming I don't have that, so I would just throw back the Gallatin. So Gallatin, Caliburn, this back in my deck. You shuffle up, blah 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 blah. In general, this is where you draw like a hand trap or another Noble Knight monster. So I'm just gonna assume I draw this, whatever that is. So Ash, I drew a hand trap, so that's cool. So we have a level 4 and a level 4. We can go XC summon. This is just the general combo right here. So this is the first card that you generally go into, Artorius. So when you get see summon on this dude using 2 level 4 Noble Knights, he activates his effect, targets 3 equips from his grave, and equip them. So you gotta target this one, you gotta target this one, and you gotta target this one. Alright, so this guy says can't target. This guy says you can't destroy by battle or card effect once, and this one gains 500 attack and 500 life. So this is where you activate this again, gain 500 life. You're at 9,000 life points. This is the only one on the field that doesn't re-equip if they like MST this or something. But these two are re-equipped. So this guy picked up these swords. So in general, this is where the other cards in your hand would make a difference. So if you had 2 other cards, or if you didn't draw this and you drew like a Noble Knight, you keep extending your plays by Noble Summoning a Noble Knight due to Customs effect, adding to Soul Day. So you still add extra Normal Summon. So like if you have like a really nutty hand, you could almost end with another Exceed, which is generally the best play when you have like 2 other dead Noble Knights. It's just like Noble Summon a Brothers, and then summon with its effect to summon another dude. And then you can make this dude as well, so you have a floater as well on the other side of a Soul Day. But in general, that's the insane hand. I'm assuming we don't have anything else, so just assume we didn't have any Noble Knights and we just drew a bunch of extra hand traps like these. Alright, so first things first, activate this guy's effect. This is the general combo I end on this 3-card combo. Detaching Brothers. This isn't like important or anything, but generally I detach Brothers to make sure I have a Brothers in grave ready to go. And then this is where I target this and target nothing else. So Destiny, when you pop it, Destiny is one of the ones I haven't used to re-equip yet. I've used this to re-equip with Madrat at the beginning of the turn. So activate effect, re-equip, but you want to target a Soul Day. The Soul Day is the guy you're really trying to protect at this point. This guy's just super free. If this guy lives, you get to pretty much send 4 more equips to summon another Brothers to keep recycling. So basically, you don't care about the king. You're using this to protect this. And then also, assuming that you got the worst card, which I did. I assumed I got this from Boars. Activate Guinevere's effect, targeting this as well. So it makes it a 1900 that can't die by battle once, and then can't die by card effect once. Or technically twice if you use this first. Well, this will get used first because it's mandatory. But you can use this to prevent it from dying the second time from like a Dark Hole Raigeki play or something. So this is the ending play. So you're going to have these equips on him, and then these equips on him. So pretty much this is like opening play. And don't forget, you have 2 other cards in your hand. You still had an extra Normal Summon from Custonin. So in general, you could have extra monsters Normal Summon to make another Exceed. And or you just have hand traps in your hand. So they have to play against this king monster. So yeah, that's pretty much the combo of the deck. Let me know what you guys think down below. I really enjoyed this deck. It's a really fun deck for me. I was actually, what was I? It was a 7-round regionals, and I was X1 in the round 5, but then I lost the last 2. So then I finished X3. But I should have finished X2 and got an invite, but I got sacked by my boy Devin. Shout out to you, brother. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. Make sure to give me a thumbs up for showing this pretty cool combo I thought and made up myself. I've never seen this on YouTube, so figured it'd be pretty cool to post it for you guys right before. And yeah, that's about it, guys. We're signing out. Peace.